Welcome guys to another brand new video. This is the weekly market overview of Bitcoin, US30, US100 and gold. These are the pairs that we're gonna be looking at for the whole week and to see where they could be possibly going. This is a possibility, not necessarily that it's exactly what's going to happen. So we're looking at the probability of the move. So we're going to do a complete market analysis and look at where is the possible price of Bitcoin going and then so on. If you like this kind of videos, you would like to get a weekly commentary or overview of the market every week, please be sure to subscribe because we'll surely be making more videos in the next coming weeks and also some lessons, strategies, and everything else that you might want to know regarding trading the market. Without wasting time, let's get into it. To start with the analysis, if you remember from my previous video, we started with the high and then go down to the low. So you can see now this is our low, our lowest point, and also the recent point where Bitcoin went to. And then we can also look at the previous high where Bitcoin went. And then now from here, we can take things to create trend lines like so. So we can see the touches. You can see that Bitcoin actually is making the third touch here. If we're actually mentioning this one as the first touch, then coming to the second, and then now this one being our third touch. We'll take things to the 4-hour time frame after this, just to see what the 4-hour time frame will give us after we actually just create this trend line from the top like so. So you can see now we have some kind of descending channel going down. So I'll go to the 4-hour time frame and see if there is anything else that we can look at there. So let's see. So it looks like our trend lines are fine. There's nothing really major, but looking at some levels, let's go to for 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. This will give us the where we should be looking and the last big move by Bitcoin. So we see that right now we're currently consolidating, and there was a very big move from the top, came down here, retested here, and then came down to this level, back down to this level, up. And we can see this level here, it's actually where things are currently boiling. There's been up and down at this level, and there's also been up and down at this level here. So basically Bitcoin is trapped in this channel here between this side and this side. We broke out, broke in, this acted as support. Now we are just dancing inside. So we'll see if we'll be breaking to the downside or breaking to the upside. Let's look at any possible trends. We can see on this, since we are in the 1 hour time frame, if there is anything. See right there, there is first touch, second touch, or we can look at this one as the most recent touches, and then maybe see where the market took things. So we can also, let me see, look at, this is not pretty, but then we see a breakout that has happened here. See this level here and here and down here. So it broke out, retested, then it failed to actually reach the top, and right now it's still consolidating within this range and now touching this support right there. So there is nothing much to look at. Let's try to go to 30 minutes and see if there is any opportunities that are presented here. Basically, there is nothing much but ranging market, but as an opportunity, you can look for Bitcoin to come back down here before going up, or as a second option, Bitcoin breaking out of this thing and to continue going to the downside, or to retest this and create a double bottom. So either way, we don't know where Bitcoin is going. It's still ranging and not giving us a decisive kind of direction. And also you can see in this new range that it's forming, we can have some trend lines. Let's see, there you go. Yeah, we can remove this one. I think this makes sense way better. There you go. There we have the first touch, second touch, third touch. So it's very likely that Bitcoin will now be moving downwards, maybe up to this level, very strong level at this key level here. Should we see a break, it can continue to the upside. Otherwise, if Bitcoin was to break upwards, this is the level to look at here, up here at 32,600. This is where Bitcoin could be heading should we have a break here. So right now we have to wait and see what Bitcoin might be doing. So it will not be wise to actually enter now. So let's look at a place where you could have actually entered, especially here is a place where price is actually respected the structure. You see that Bitcoin has been moving around, creating double bottom, hit the top trend line, and then reversed backwards, and then now retrace back to this level. And now this is where you could have taken a trade, but there will be a short trade where you can take a trade from here, and then with a stop loss above here with a target right here, or target to the bottom. But a safe target will be to target this place at let's see, at the bottom of this, yeah, right there, 321 risk reward. So that is if you have a risk appetite, this is where you could look at. Okay, let's move on to the next chart, and let's look at the chart of maybe US30. We'll remove everything, all the drawings, so we can begin afresh on a daily. Let's look at our high. So this will be let's look at this. We have our high here and our low at this point, and we can have our trend lines being drawn like this. I'll just zoom in a bit so you can all see. We have a first touch, second, third, probably the fourth touch here. but this one is didn't really get there, but it's close enough. And we have a trend to the downside, like so. First, second, and we are actually anticipating or expecting the fourth touch here. Come on, right here. So it's either we're gonna have a double bottom right at this level before we actually go to the top. So let's go down to a small time frame and see if there is any trend and support level that actually guides us to start trading responsibly. If you want to learn what I'm doing here step by step, I've created a video that summarizes the whole strategy, how I'm drawing these levels and how I actually pick up the support levels and trends inside the trends. So you can see right here at the bottom, this is where we're seeing that Dow Jones just broke above this level. Let's look at trends. There you go. Then we can see there is actually a level here that is it's been touched let's see, a couple of times. It's a very strong level. We'll see in the future where it will coincide with the trend line up there. And let's look for another trend line that goes to the bottom, like so. So you can see right now at this level, I might be looking for buys since now the US30 has broken out of this. Is still playing around this support, and there's a high chance that it will be going straight to the top, like so. So when the market opens, you could be looking to go long. This is a short. And let's see if I can move this. Oh man. Yeah, but basically, let's see. I can't seem to be able to move this. Maybe I can just move. Yeah, there you go. Finally. Okay, let's maximize. Okay. So now you could be targeting a move. You can go long. I mean, this is a short. You can go long, targeting this with a stop loss just below this level. So you can target to enter right here when there is a retracement, if it happens to be 1, and then target 6-to-1 ratio. And actually the bigger target will be to get here, and that will be a 6, probably 6, yeah, 6, because we have a very smaller tight stop loss which is below this support here. And then that is what we should look for under this US30. Otherwise, if things go south, I see the price of US30 coming to test this level and bounce back to the top. That's where we could take the next long should we see a powerful move back to the upside. Besides that, we wait. I wouldn't expect to take any shots at this point. Looks like we have hit the third touch that will definitely shift US30 back to the top there, as you can see right there. You can see that we're destined for a move to this side. So next week we should be expecting a lot of buys. All right, let's go to the next one, which is the US 100, and maximize. All right, US 100 is actually sitting in the same place. So we'll just remove drawings and go to a daily time frame. And again, so simple. Find the top, find the bottom, draw your trend lines. Look how easy it is. Draw your trend lines. Then you see you can have your first touch, second touch. This is your third touch. And looking at them, this one here, we're expecting a third touch there, right here. So we should go on and look for 1 hour so we can find where to place the trade, get a guidance. We'll find a trend within this trend that will guide us. There we go. We found the trend. We have the first touch, second touch, and this is our third touch. And then now we have this, and we also have this going down. Yep, like this. So let's zoom in so we can see what's really going on. And then now we see that we have our support hanging down there. And that's exactly where the prices broke out and retested. So we're also looking for a buy. We could be going long right here. The same thing as the US. Hit target here or target even higher. Let's see, even target higher to this level. Or is there even a bigger target? Yes. This is where, let's go back to the 4 hour. This is where the target could be on a higher time frame. So, but we don't know if that's gonna be the case. So the target will probably target here, which is still a big target, about 12 risks to reward. But do not be shocked, because then the market will actually move like this, likely to move like this to get to the top. So it will be very strong to the upside, but there will be some pullbacks on the way. Somewhere some pullbacks might even scare you, but keep holding until you reach target, because that's how you make your profit. If you don't hold your trades, then unfortunately you just give back all the possible profit back to the market. So this is a very strong level. So I will actually happen to take profits before that level in case we see any retracement. But if we break to the upside, this level will reach it and beyond. And that is all for US 100, and we'll finish up with gold. Gold has been shifting to the downside for days now. So let's just go to the weekly for gold and see what's happening, so we can be able to spot our top and our bottom right here. And then now we can look at our current bottom, which is here, right there. It's the current bottom, and the next coming bottom being at this point, where there's many touches accommodated. Okay, now we'll zoom into a daily and see what's going on, and then maybe we can go ahead and go to 1 hour, see the structure properly, so we can find some clarity. So we can see there's been a very serious downtrend. So with the gold, Going to 4 hours, still I see that there is a move to the downside. We still have first touch, second touch, or maybe like so. So gold might still keep going down, but then this is the structure that presents itself right now. We don't have so much data, but this. So gold could also be picking up back to the top. And I see that there is a zone here, very strong zone. Right there, and also another one at the top here. Yeah, this is another zone where market actually went to and come back. So now we can zoom in just to see the internal trends, means trends within the trend. So let's look at that. We see that we have a trend right there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, and then now let's look at first trend, and then and another one that presents itself right here. So at this point, gold is still within this channel here. So the best thing you can do right now is to look at the support, the closest support that tells us if we're still going down or will be heading anywhere. So now if gold happens to finally break out of this to the top side, I can expect a break back to this level and a continuation to the top. That's what I'll expect, or otherwise it will break down to this level, create a double top, then head out back to this level, consolidate and break out. These are two scenarios that I see. Otherwise, gold can always continue to break down. So these are the levels to look for if good gold happens to break down out of this level. Then we look down to the next level, which is down here at 1754, 1750. That's where gold could be heading in case it doesn't stop from where it is. So there's still a lot to the downside that can happen for gold. And as I can see that gold actually broke this. There was a level, a channel that gold was moving in, that gold broke. It's going to the downside. So we could be seeing some really big moves for gold. So yeah, for gold, I will stay on the sideline because it doesn't really tell you if gold will actually go up. I'm not confident about that. Besides the BTC, US30, and US100. That is all for the gold, the overview of everything. That's that. And then those who are trading gold should trade carefully. And then we'll be updating what happens if we're breaking to the upside or to the downside during the week as the time progresses and we're getting a clear picture of what's happening right here at these levels. For now, that is all for the video. I think it actually even took longer time than I expected or anticipated. I will see you on the next video, and don't forget to leave me a like or comment, and then We'll talk on the next video, and subscribe if you have not a member yet. And thank you for your support, guys. Bye bye.